My name is Delaney and Wallace, and I help nurses retire 5 to 10 years sooner before they burn out due to the physical and mental demands of their job, as well as the time commitments that their profession requires of them. Utilizing my time and money freedom methodology, my team has consistently and predictably been able to create this end result for nurses. I have spoken to hundreds of nurses on this topic, and although they all love their job, the same few pain points come to mind. You work 12-hour shifts with patients that lives depend on you. You're dealing with doctors, you're dealing with loved ones and family members who all want you to give them the answer right now, even if there's no way. You finally get home, and then your family, your friends, your loved ones still require their love, care, and attention that you need to provide to them. So it seems like you're still working even when you're home. You finally get a little bit of time to yourself, and all you want to do is relax and enjoy a vacation, or maybe just sit down and get a little bit of sleep. But still, nonetheless, you still have to take care of your financial picture to make sure that you are okay so that you can take care of others. So what do you do without the time, energy, and resources to do that? You might ask one of the nurses that work in your field, or maybe an older one that might have gone through similar situations as you, hoping that their situation is exactly identical to what you want to do and what you want to be in your life. Or maybe you go to your HR department and you ask one of the advisors that they have on the board, and they tell you something like, max out your 403B or your 401k. Or maybe they even tell you about a possible Roth option that you might be able to take advantage of. And you set it and forget it, and you hope that although governments change, as though tax laws change, although the world around you changes, that your financial plan needs to stay exactly the same across the 10, 20, 30, 40 years of your working career. But what is the cost to doing this? So let's pretend that you listen to one of your advisors and you're pumping as much money into your retirement plan here at work, and you've been able to accumulate a lump sum of money. But we've forgotten that as the government changes, tax laws change as well. So what happens if tax laws raise? What happens if it goes from 1 to 20% to 30% to 40%? How does your plan change, and are you prepared to navigate that? But what if we can eliminate that thought altogether? Utilizing my time and money freedom methodology, my team, we take a 3-bucket approach that allows you to have 3 buckets that when formulated in a strategic manner, allow you to pull from each other in a tax-free basis. Looking at your taxable bucket, things like brokerage accounts, liquid savings accounts in general. Looking at your tax-free bucket, things like Roth IRAs, cash value life insurance, certain municipal bonds, and then even your tax-deferred account like 403Bs and 401Ks. When structured strategically, we can put you in a position that we can eliminate or at least greatly decrease the tax burden that we have. Now that I've given you a little bit of information on this and how I do what I do, you have 2 options. You can try to take the information that I've given you and figure it out on your own. And I'm sure if you've put in enough time, energy, effort, money, and resources, eventually you can come to that end result. But let me give you a quick note. We also have been talking about Social Security, we have been talking about government change, we have been talking about a bunch of different things that you want to make sure that you also address in that plan as well. Or I can alleviate some of that burden for you, and you can shoot a message to me or my team, and we can walk you through the methodology that we use to help consistently and predictably get people like you to the end result that we want. Because at the end of the day, although the world around us changes, one thing does not change. Income is like a puzzle. It is vital to all of us until the day we die. And then it becomes someone else's problem or concern who is dependent on that income. My passion, my purpose, my profession, my craft, and my art is to help each and every one of you solve that income puzzle. My name is Delaney M. Wallace, and I will speak to you soon.